why do most indie films not make their money back? I don't think it's just indie films. I mean, I think with the Americana and Eden releasing recently, that both did really terrible at the box office. I think Americana did like 500K and Eden did like $1 million. And this is on like $50 million budgets around that. So it's not just an indie film problem, it's a film problem in general. And one of the main reasons, in my opinion, is the marketing. The marketing was fairly non-existent for even those two huge films, which is crazy because they have a big budget. But I didn't see anything about it. I didn't see anything on my Instagram, but I didn't even know it had released. Eden, like that's Ron Howard, and I love his films. And I didn't even know that film had released. There was just nothing about it that I saw online. And when you compare that to A24, I feel like their films, I see so much on my feed or on social media that I know about them, even if it's not a genre that I'm interested in. So I think the marketing for indie film is going to be more and more important, and that starts with social media. And especially if you have some money or like a lot of money, like some of these films, like putting it into ads, targeted ads, like there's no reason that I shouldn't be seeing some of these film ads for Eden or Americana, because if you put in my interest in an ad, indie filmmaking or films or anything around films interest, I would be an easy target. And you can target that specifically on Instagram. You can target by interests. So that just means that to me that they didn't put much into the marketing, and that's on a big level like that. So imagine on a small level with indie films in 100K, 200K films, they're not doing anything for social media for the most part, and I think that's something that has to change. And even if you do it for free, even if you're not throwing money into ads, ideally you have some money saved, even if it's a couple thousand, 20,000, whatever you can kind of put together or scrap together. But even if you have zero money, there's no reason you can't create a lot of social media content, that you can't create videos, even just videos like I'm making now talking about your film, and just putting something out, especially during the release and leading up to the release every day. There's no reason you can't do it. So I think indie film marketing is going to be more and more important. I already think it's huge right now, just because you need to have so much awareness out there to give a film a fair shot. And I think it's going to be the most important thing moving forward. Let me know what you guys think.